Welcome to your 10-minute Pilates basics routine. Keep in mind, this is the first of 10 10-minute workouts that you can do each day to help you get exposed to Pilates, feel better, feel stronger with more energy. So go find those after you're done with this one. But we're gonna start on our backs today for this 10-minute Pilates basics routine. So keep in mind, I have a few other introductory Pilates workouts that you can always check out if you are new to Pilates. But we're gonna start here on our backs, and I want your feet flat, hip distance apart. And we're gonna start by rolling and rocking our pelvis. So I'll tell you what that means. I want you to curl your tailbone towards you just enough that you flatten your low back. All right, and then you're gonna take that tailbone away from you to get an arch in your low back. All right, so I want you to think about your pelvis kind of like a rocking horse. I'm gonna rocking it towards you and away. And the reason this pelvic tilt is important, and I like to start here, is because one of the principles of Pilates you'll see is spinal articulation. So it's a great way to get a lot of health into our spines because we're going to teach your spine how to move. And believe it or not, a lot of times we don't quite know how to move our spine properly. It's either really stiff in some areas or can actually move too much in other areas. So I want to start here. Now what we're going to do is curl that tailbone and keep rolling up into what we call a bridge. So you're going to end up on your shoulder blades. And then what happens is you're going to roll back down where we started, trying to roll one vertebrae at a time. Okay, so you inhale at the bottom, exhale, curl your tailbone, roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale at the top and exhale, roll back down. We'll do a few more like this. It's a great place to warm up. Think about keeping the hips level. So you're trying not to let one hip drop more than the other. And again, we're just kind of thinking about trying to move through the spine evenly, which can be easier said than done, I know. Okay, so we're gonna rest at the bottom. Bring your hands behind your head, thumbs at the base of your skull. And your elbows are wide, but you still want to see them in your peripheral vision, all right? So take an inhale here. Exhale, tuck your chin, roll yourself up into a chest lift, and then roll back down. So yes, we're getting right into a little bit of abdominal work here because again, what we're working through are some of the moves that you'll see throughout Pilates, but we're breaking them down a little bit. So you're gonna see abdominal work. You're gonna see this crunch or what we call a chest lift sometimes. And I want you to be able to do it without feeling neck strain. If you get a lot of neck strain with this, go search for my video on how to do a crunch without neck pain. That will help. Okay? But what you're doing is you're tucking your chin. Don't hold an orange there. Just tuck your chin. Roll up, keep your tail down, and you're looking at your belly button when you come up, okay? One more. Roll up, stay here. Now twist to your right, and come to center, and then left, and center. We're just gonna do a few more like that. Center, left, center, one more each side. You got it. And rest whenever you need during all of these workouts. It's your body. You know it better than I do. And then roll back down. Nice job. Release your arms and roll onto your left side. You know your body best, okay? You want to find that line where you're trying to get out of your comfort zone a little, right? Maybe you push yourself a little bit, but never into pain. The saying, no pain, no gain, does no one any good. So don't worry about that, okay? All right, so what we're gonna do is lay on our sides. You're resting your head in your hand. Your bottom leg is at the top corner of your mat, and your top leg is straight out from your body. Feel like I'm standing at that right ankle, pulling on it. Flex your foot. You're gonna bring the leg forward, and then point and bring it back. Okay, so you flex, leg comes forward, point, leg comes back. Feel like you are sliding your leg on an invisible table. So it's not lifting up, it's not lifting down or lowering down, I should say. And what we're doing is only trying to move the leg as much as you can that your back doesn't move. Meaning, when your leg comes forward, I don't want you to flatten your back. When your leg goes back, I don't want you to arch. This is another main principle that you'll find throughout Pilates, which is called disassociation. All you need to know about that is that we are trying to keep one part of your body still, which is your back here, while we move another part of your body. We are trying to teach the body that it can only move through that hip joint right now. It doesn't need to bring the back along with it. So it's mobility and stability and strength at the same time. That's one of the beauties of Pilates, is you get both at the same time. Okay, 2 more like that. One more. Nice job. Bring it back to center, and I just want little pulses. Up, up. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bend your knees. Press yourself up. Find your left leg in front, your right foot behind. Bring your arms out to the side, and then I want you to stretch over to your right. This is just a version of what we call mermaid stretch here. Okay, this is into your hips and into your side. And if you need to, you would sit cross-legged. So if this position is not a good position for you, you can just sit cross-legged or even sit up in a chair. Nice job. Now we're gonna lay down on your right side. All right, so we wanna stack your hips. You're bringing the bottom foot forward. The top leg, again, is reaching out. Flex your foot, bring it forward, point, and bring it back. So Pilates isn't necessarily meant to be the end-all, be-all, like the only thing you do. You'll find here workouts with me will include weights and some yoga and some high-intensity interval training and cardio and all of that. But what I find is that Pilates is what makes me better at everything else I do. It gives me control over my body. It helps me learn to breathe. It gives me, again, kind of that length in even my joints. So it helps mobilize my joints, helps me feel better. It gives me energy. So that's what Pilates should be, is just a way that you learn to control your body and to have some fun with it, and that you feel stronger and more empowered in your body. That's what I want for you. We should all feel more empowered in our bodies, right? Never feel bad about what we can't do. We should always focus on what we can do. All right, leg here and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Gently come up. Now my right foot is in front, my left is behind, arms to the side, and I'm just gonna take it over to my left here. Nice. And we'll release that. Arms will come down. And I want you to sit now for me. Legs are gonna be in front of you, and bring your legs together, arms out in front. You're gonna sit up nice and tall. Exhale, you're gonna round forward, okay? And then inhale, restack. So we're gonna exhale, reach, 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 restack tall. So again, we're working the back muscles, teaching the back how to move while getting this nice stretch in the back of the legs. Good, one more. Reach and restack. Nice job. Inhale, exhale, curl your tailbone, roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. Now we're gonna come back up. This is probably the hardest thing we've done yet today. So if you need to roll to your side to come up, you can. But we're just gonna do a couple here to end our workout. Again, it's a typical exercise in Pilates, this idea of rolling, right? And a really good tip for roll downs here, especially when you come back up, get a towel, like a hand towel, and roll it long and skinny and place it across your low back this way on the mat. So you're gonna roll down over it, and it makes it much easier to come back up. you're giving your back something to press into, okay? It's a great tip. This is our last one. Tuck your chin. Roll, 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 roll. Over. Restack. Nice and tall. Arms come down. And great job. That was your 10-minute Pilates basics routine, and I will see you again soon.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Remember, subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified every time a new video comes up. Like and comment on this video and let me know what you thought. You can also always come over to jessicavalantpilates.com to find all the resources I have for living a healthy lifestyle, including full-length workout videos, healthy recipes, and a community I would love for you to be a part of. So I'll see you there.